Hey everybody, I'm Lance Janes, and I help people wake up to their best life. Thanks for tuning in. Yesterday I did a video talking about the importance of learning to forgive yourself, the old version of yourself. We all hold on to things too long that keep us from our happiness. Another huge one that's a really tough thing to do at times is that I'm going to talk about today is learning to forgive other people. I love the quote by Mark Twain that says that forgiveness is the scent that the violet gives to the heel that has crushed it. It's a great quote. And forgiveness is a very tough thing for us to do. One of the primary reasons I think that is our ego. Wayne Dyer was an author, a speaker, one of my greatest teachers. Fortunately, I got to meet him and see him speak before he passed away. But he had two sayings for ego, that what they stood for. One was edging God out. The other, earth guide only. And it's true. Our ego is a big part of us. That's who we identify with. It's who we cling to. It's who gets threatened, and that's really who gets offended when someone wrongs us. You know, forgiveness is a tough thing because we're so caught up in the way we see the world, how we think things should be, and it's kind of silly, but we really expect other people to see things our way. And if someone does something that goes against our beliefs, we feel threatened, and a lot of times we'll lash out. I've been very guilty of it, even recently. I'm not, I'm not any expert. I'm working on myself every day. But I think that's something that if you really want to get to a happier place in life, you have to learn to first off forgive yourself, but learn to forgive others. And one of the things that has helped me to really make that shift and move towards the ability to forgive others is just to really look at things differently, to change my perspective. That's that awareness. All change is, you have to be aware before you can change anything. And what I mean about change and is relating to forgiving others is changing that perspective. Hurt people hurt. When someone does something that to wrong you, they're coming from a place of hurt. And we have to get past our ego, our need to be right, and just really try to have more empathy for them and forgive them. Forgiveness is important because as long as we are pissed off about something, talking about it, my God, if you're going around like, oh, you won't believe what so and so did to me, like you're keeping it alive, you're giving it energy. You can't do that. You gotta move on. Our vibrations and how we feel in our heart and our connection with our thoughts is everything in manifesting in happiness in life. We have to be in a better mind state. That increases our physical vibration. So holding on to hurt and being wronged by someone else really steals our joy in the present moment. As for really moving forward, another thing about forgiveness, you got to drop that part of the ego. A lot of times when we, if we call someone up that wronged us and say, I forgive you, if you're expecting them to say, I'm sorry, that's not forgiveness. That's ego. You cannot expect, forgiveness is not about getting the other person to agree. They may still cuss you out. They may still hate you. You may move past that person. That happens in life. Forgiveness is about you and about your peace of mind. It's not about getting someone else to agree. It's not about someone making something right. And on a similar note, when I've done wrong, I try to go out there and make my peace in whatever way that I can. But you have to do it free of expectation and attachment of the other person. Forgiveness is really important. One thing that really helps is to realize if someone's hurt you or wronged you, realize that they're likely coming from a place of hurt. And we don't know what other people are facing. How many times do you have shit going on in your life that you don't tell other people? You walk around, smile on your face, oh, I'm great. How are you doing? I'm great. You don't know what everybody is suffering with, and everybody is suffering. Everyone is struggling, no matter what their external life looks like. And if someone's done something to hurt you, You just have to see that they're hurting somehow. And what we do as humans is we deflect. It's much easier for us to lash out, blame someone else, than it is for us to look in the mirror and be like, I'm the one with the problem here. So I hope that this can help you moving forward. And if someone's wronged you, I encourage you to do something about it today, whether you write them a letter, a text, an email, a call. Notice I use all the actual nonverbal ways first, whatever works easiest for you. But do it to make your peace. This forgiveness is about you and forgiving the other person. It's not about getting them to agree. Have an awesome day, everybody. And don't wait. You don't want to wait because you might miss that opportunity. Nobody's promised the next day. And if you don't get a chance to forgive someone, that's going to be a lot harder to live with. Have an awesome day. Have a happy now, because you can't be happy yesterday. You can't be happy tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.